How do you know what is the next level version of you if you haven't seen it yet? Aha, this is a good question. And I know from where you're asking from. You're asking because you are the type of person that likes to be able to see what is your next step. You like to have clarity before you take action. You want to know what are my next couple of steps so that I could just get there and advance and start moving towards that as my new goal. So there's nothing wrong with the question itself. It's very natural to wonder about, what is your next version of you? But from where you are asking this question is what we want to take a look into. If you just want to kind of map it out in your head and you want to figure it out so that you could just start moving towards it faster, you're not in your body. Your next level embodiment is always going to show up as a pull or a download or an intuitive like drop in so that you never really have to figure it out. You could be online scrolling or looking at your friends and you could be, you know, suddenly inspired by someone and you realize, oh, that's what I want. Like it's this sudden sense of realization and not let me plan out, let me like open an Excel spreadsheet and plan out, map out exactly who I need to be. And because the thing is, the next level version of you is not going to come from thinking from where you currently are because you're not aware of it yet. You're not aware of what is the embodiment of that. What is the feeling, the thinking, the emotional capacity of that version of me. And even though you can think it, you can't feel it, right? So if you are the kind of person who is so quick at getting ahead of yourself, my suggestion for you is to pull yourself back. It's going to feel counterintuitive. And this is a reason why a lot of times, my clients tell me, it feels counterproductive. It feels like you're asking me to not do anything. And that's exactly what I am asking you to do. If you want to do something at all, put your attention where you're fully embodying your current experience on your current level, right? Like really live out, flush out that current level into your fullest expression so that when you are fully expressed, you know that there's that sense of satisfaction, like I have lived it. And the moment that you are ready, like your nervous system is ready to open yourself up to the next level of identity, it's going to start looking, browsing, exploring, feeling. You're going to start feeling into what is possible for me. Now, and then at that time, that's when the new ideas are going to start to come in. That is where you're listening. That is where you're really like reflecting and looking within yourself instead of just trying to map it out cognitively, trying to plan it out on a spreadsheet, even though it's going to make it look like you have a lot of progress on the spreadsheet. This is where I'm going to be in 1 year. This is what I'm going to be. Here are all the qualities. Here is how I think. Here is how I would feel. This is all just the works of the mind. It's going to bring you a lot of dopamine hit. It's going to bring you a lot of sense of satisfaction when you look at the perfectly filled spreadsheet of all the emotional qualities that you're going to have. You're not living it. You're not leading it with your heart. So your next level of identity is going to show up when you're fully in your body and you're not thinking and you're fully present with yourself. That is the moment it will come. That is when it's going to hit. And for some of you, maybe that's already like the next level version of you. Maybe the next level version of you is someone that is not so controlling, is not so calculative about how I need to grow and like measuring who you need to be. Maybe the next level version of you is one that allows for more possibilities because what you can imagine you could be is only like a record of the mind. It's only a record of your memory. And you're imagining it based on what you have seen was possible for someone else before. But if you allow yourself to open up to all the possibilities and you're like, I do not want to control here. I let go of control. That is when the biggest downloads, the biggest shifts, the biggest things happen for you because it could be so much better than you imagined. So, anyway, you don't have to believe in anything I say. If you decide to give it a try, let me know if anything changes, if anything shifts. Tell to me down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.